went over to New Zealand for the hop harvest.
Yeah.
And we had the opportunity to go to Gladfield Malt and spend some time with Mum over there, Gabby from Gladfield.
Yep.
So
Hashtag Gladfield.
Hashtag Gladfield, as you can see, I'm representing today. Shout out to you over there, Mum.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Beer with the Brewer. Matty, how are we today?
Fantastic, thank you.
Absolutely beautiful Queensland winter day, or autumn, isn't it?
First day of winter today.
Yes.
It's glorious.
Beautiful, beautiful. Mate, today we are running into winter. Everyone loves the darker beers, don't they? It's like a hug in a beer. So we've
like a nice warm embrace.
And don't these do it, especially the Russian Imperial. And today we do have our Oatmeal Stout. Just another one that we got over the board last year. And we thought, well, it went fantastic last year, so why not bring it out again this year? So Matty, did you want to tell us a little bit about this one?
Certainly. Why don't we crack it first?
Oh yes. Oh,
look at that.
Look at that colour. I never was a dark beer drinker, but you've actually changed me because these are amazing. Oh yeah.
Oh, lovely.
That is absolutely delightful.
So yeah, the Dark Storm Mum's Oatmeal Stout. So to take the tail back a few years to when we started, the Dark Storm Stout was one of our first ever 5 beers. It was sort of intended to be a core beer.
Yep.
I wouldn't say it's a core, but it has had a few iterations now.
Yeah, we try and bring it back every year, don't we?
The first one with this opening right on the cusp of summer, rather than what we're doing here on the first day of winter.
Yep.
The Dark Storm for me as a Victorian moving to Queensland was often in the afternoon. You'd get the sort of subtropical storms roll in.
Yep.
And obviously it's quite hot here, and then as soon as the storm rolled in, you'd be like, beautiful, it's time for a dark beer.
Yes.
Because you do sort of associate dark beer with cooler weather, but for me that's not always necessarily the case. So
No.
I think you can drink dark beer all year round.
Definitely. Definitely. And I think this style and how you've actually made this so approachable and drinkable lends itself to that. It's light-bodied, full-flavoured, light on the bitterness as well, but it's just still got those beautiful roasted notes and kind of chocolatey caramel kind of notes and things like that in it. It's just fantastic. It's super clean on the palate as well, so you don't get stuck down on one can. You can easily drink through a couple of them and just really enjoy them in an afternoon.
Absolutely. So I think after the first batch, it got sat on the sideline for a little while, and then last year, as we've mentioned, we went over to New Zealand for the hop harvest.
Yeah.
And we had the opportunity to go to Gladfield Malt and spend some time with Mum over there, Gabby from Gladfield.
Yep.
So
Hashtag Gladfield.
Hashtag Gladfield, as you can see, I'm representing today. Shout out to you over there, Mum. But we went there to the maltings, and Gabby does a bit of home brewing using the malts they make there at Gladfield.
Yep.
And she had on tap this beautiful stout. And we're there with Smokey from Currumbin Valley, the Black Ops crew, and Hopco.
Yep.
And we're all drinking this beer going, whoa, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So we all had a couple of beers. It was roughly this time of day, lunchtime. And when we got back to Queensland, like, why don't we make that?
Yeah.
So I emailed her and she sent over a home brew recipe.
Oh, beautiful.
I had to alter it a little bit to make it sort of on a commercial scale.
Yeah.
But essentially that's what it now is. So that's why it's now Dark Storm, the original idea for the stout, but Mum's Oatmeal Stout recipe.
Beautiful.
And then this year, being at Riverside, obviously we've had to step up the size of the batch a little bit, going from 15 to 35 hec.
Yep.
But yeah, right, beautiful time to release it, start of winter. Yeah, so pretty good to go, I think.
Right, absolutely fantastic. And again, I just love this beer, and you've converted me to the dark beers as well. So, mate, fantastic, Great way to start winter. I'm loving it. So cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, everyone.